Hello everyone, this is WB Design for the first tutorial on Illustrator on this channel. So this is my new series, Illustrator 101. I'll talk about the quick basics of this program, Adobe Illustrator. Forgive me if it's too basic for you. This tutorial might not be what you want or what you're looking for, but that's not my problem really, so let's get started. A lot of people ask me about this style of background you see here on my own thing. So I wanted to do a tutorial on it, but not 40 minutes at one time, boring, because nobody will really watch that, probably. So I just cut it in small pieces and keep it really basic, you see. So my first episode is going to be about color, so let's get started. First of all, I make some squares, or you could use circles or whatever. I like squares because they're kind of simple. And you hit enter to move it. Like, you can do it about, it all depends on how big you have it and stuff. This is not enough, make it, yeah, this would be enough, I think. So yeah, if I copy it again and again and again and again and again. I don't know how many I need, but this will be plenty, I guess. So yeah, what I do is I search for a childish palette. I don't know how I pronounce that properly, but you see here, this is the fill option. These books, the library menu, and then kids stuff. You come into this menu, and this is basically the colors I use. So you can click or select one of your squares and then click on the color you want to use. So yeah, try not to use repetitive colors too often. It can occur that you have more letters than you have got colors, so you need to repeat one of the colors. Yeah, you might want to try to avoid it, but if it's not possible any other way, yeah, that's the way it is then. So try to not have a dark green and a lighter green, because they're kind of the same. You can discuss about whether purple and pink is the same. Yeah, I don't know. Don't really want to talk about that in this video. You could also use black and white as a color, maybe. You don't have to, of course, but yeah. And I don't need these. So this is my basic palette. Let's just keep it as a note. So this is the basic. You see this? You don't have to type about it or type above it and stuff. It's just for me to keep things understandable for you. Even if you're watching this video without sound, maybe. So what you have is this. Then you maybe want to add some more detail later on. Like, let me get the example up. If I zoom in on this, you see the green one has a small shade. Every one of these letters has a little shade on it. Well, doesn't really matter, but so what you want to do is copy this and paste it. So like this. Well, obviously the white one doesn't have a thing to make it lighter, so this will be maybe the darker or the shadow thing. So let me put that tag down here. Shadows. Okay. So what you want to do is shift click on this one, and you can make it just a little bit darker. You see? You can see the difference probably. So again, click on it, shift click, and make it darker. Like this. The pink one, sometimes the colors might be ugly. You just use the others to make it a more balanced color. It's all personal preference, yeah, most of it. And yellow is one of these colors which, yeah, get quite ugly like that. So I'll make it a little bit more green. Doesn't really make it better. Well, this is not that bad, I suppose. And you might want to change things later on in while you're busy designing the thing. This one stays the same, and this one will be, oh wait, this isn't even white yet, a little grayish. So this is the shadows you've got. And now for the last one, what you'll get is the highlights, as you want to call them, maybe. I sometimes tend to use pure white, as you can see, like here. I don't really recommend it because it sometimes can get very ugly, and you know, if I reduce some of my backgrounds, I think that's one of the things I change because it looks not really well done carefully and just done quick. Like if you've got a tablet, you just a shade like this seems quite lazy, and you don't want that to happen. So yeah, what you want to do? Well, obviously white will stay white. You can't really make a highlight of it. You could also use a very, very slight gray color instead of white for the basic. Well, all depends on whatever you want. So the downside, you have got cyan, magenta, yellow, and I don't know where this one stands for, but it means black basically. So put that to 0. So again with basically all of them except for black, because that will be black or white if you put that one to 0. So yeah, and this will make them the basic again, because the only thing I did was change the, oh wait, this one's quite difficult. Let's just reset that one the normal way because I use some more settings to do that. And I think that's all. So what you want to do now is, let's start off with the blue one. You want to like drag this one to, for example, that side, maybe a little bit more. So it becomes quite a lot brighter, you see there. And with this one, you maybe want to do this one. You just have to look which side makes it brighter, you see. Okay, so this one, I'll use this. And you just go around with all of your colors. You'll use this palette at the side of your work later on. And you'll just use the color picker tool to choose from these colors. It'll make it much easier, especially if you're doing a speed art, because you won't have to be looking for colors every second, which makes your speed art sometimes quite boring to watch. So that's why I try to avoid it. So with this one, a really, really small shade like this is enough, and this is basically all of the color use I have for the text, really. So I'll put a download link in the description for this, so you can use my palette or make your own. I don't really care. Of course, it's more original to come up with your own style, but it's a tutorial, so if you want to use it, just do so. This was the first part of the tutorial. This was WB Design, and I'm out.